We are the Barefoot family, and here's my mom, Carla, my brother, Cameron, and my dad, Wesley, out here in Sampson County, North Carolina, and welcome to our home.
Something I'll never forget, when he was 12 months old and could stand and he was just beginning to walk. We could throw him a ball and he could catch it. And I thought, wow, this kid may really have something.
It's a nice opportunity for them to have roots. So when they go off, wherever they go in the world, and be who they can always come home. And this is the roots that they have, and this is part of who we are.
You know everybody knows you, especially when you do something big. Your name's in the newspaper, everybody knows about it, they'll congratulate you. That's one thing about this community, it's a lot of support, especially at Midway.
The most surprising thing is that I don't have anything that surprises me. He doesn't do anything that surprises me because of the type of person that he is. I think that guy can do anything.
Matthew Barefoot loved baseball, period. Everything he did involved a competition with his brother, turning whatever they could get their hands on into a game. So much so, his parents decided to turn their old chicken coop into a home field advantage.
As Matthew was getting older, when he got to be 11, 12 years old, he started throwing harder, he started hitting the ball further. So we got us a pitching machine and we set it up outside in our yard. And it would take us about an hour to pick up all the balls every time. And soon I just got to thinking, I said, we've got to make a change.
Being able to have this little facility here, being able to swing when I want to swing or throw when I want to throw, it really had a lot to do with the success that I had.
Be that self-motivation to be as good as they can be. Because if they took piano lessons, naturally we have to have a piano. So I said, you know what, baseball's the same thing. If you want to be good at something, you got to have the tools to do that with.
If they didn't put the time and effort they did, I wouldn't be in the spot that I'd be today. They have put a lot of time, and I can't thank them enough for what they've done for me and him. Hey guys, just a little tour of my room right here. Start off over here. So this is back, from summer ball in the Cape Cod. That's with the Highness Harbor Hawks, my MVP award, so it's pretty special to me. And then a little newspaper article when I did sign with Campbell.
What was that moment like?
Wow, that was awesome. Just being able to just being able to play college baseball. It's a dream come true. When I won the batting champion this summer, got a little bat made, which I thought was pretty neat. And then, just a little picture I thought was pretty cool. Got the ball kind of dented in on the for like a little travel ball tournament in South Carolina.
The hometown kid from Dunn broke records everywhere he went. Barefoot took Midway High School to 3 straight state championship games, and in 2014, he made even more history, winning the program's first state title since 1981.
It's me and the catcher right after we won it, and that was when I was still a pitcher, and I threw a complete game that game, and that was one of the best moments in my career too, being able to kind of close that deal out. Let's take a little ride up to Midway High School and see some stuff. You can call it just a little small town hero story. Everywhere I've went, it's been kind of a small town, so see where the adventure takes it, I guess. Old stomping grounds. Just remember all the friendships that I made and the teammates that I have. It's something that I'll never forget, and being able to have those lifelong relationships with people around here, I think it's really cool.
Mama's going to be having some tears.
You can watch him on TV.
Yeah.
One day. Oh, one day.
Yeah.
Hopefully sooner than later.
Yeah. Right.
Started in 9th grade on the JV. I don't believe they lost a game the entire year. Went into summer league that year and we put him on the mound, and he started to get some experience pitching wise. He could always hit, and a heck of an athlete in the outfield, and it transpired into his sophomore, junior, and senior seasons where we had deep runs in the playoffs to the Eastern Championship, State Championship.
Coming out of high school, Barefoot was beloved for his left arm. Then the nearby Camels came calling with an opportunity him and his family could not turn down.
You know, it's a dream come true. They've worked hard, a lot of practice, a lot of lessons. You know, something that as a young kid who puts on cleats and gets a bat, one day you want to play in college. And so when we go over with Coach here, Coach Mark's sitting there around the table and say, hey, you know, this is the day we want you. So, you know, he commits to Campbell University and, you know, and off to the journey.
You know, we liked him mostly as a left-handed pitcher out of high school, but felt like, you know, we wanted to also give him the opportunity to hit. That was important to him. And him being such a good athlete and being young for his age, we wanted to give him that opportunity, and certainly glad that we did, because that turned out to be his calling card. And
it didn't all start according to plan. Barefoot got hurt a week before the start of his freshman season and had to sit out the entire year. Once things started to click in his healthy redshirt freshman campaign, there was no question what Barefoot was meant to do.
But I'd say early spring, when I started to turn it on a little bit, I was like, wow, like I can do this. Like, so maybe we can make something out of this.
He would come home his freshman year and he could barely walk. He was so sore. So that just put something in my mind that the hard work it takes to be a college athlete, because I want to be a college baseball player.
Matt Barefoot's our best hitter. And I said, Coach, are you serious? He said, Coach, Matt Barefoot is our best hitter. He can pick things up like that. Very coachable, can do some different things, that has some natural ability that other guys don't. And so we knew at that point, you know, we hadn't seen it in game yet, but we knew at that point that we might have something special, and he kind of established himself as a guy that we were going to be able to count on for the years to come.
In the weight room, you know, he's someone who would come in and really do everything the right way. You know, never would complain about anything. Hard worker, great athlete, and just an overall great guy. You know, he comes in, just shows up, does the work, doesn't complain at all. We talk a lot about within the baseball program about being a dude, and he definitely exemplifies that.
Not only did Barefoot etch his name in the record books, his parents are staples in the Jim Perry Stadium crowd. The Barefoot family took the 20-minute drive up from Dunn, all but a handful of games throughout his career, and Matt made sure to put on a show for his home faithful.
It's been a fun journey to go over and sit in the stands and watch him practice and watch him play a lot of games, and it's close by, so we're very fortunate for that experience.
Not gonna miss much. You know, we have to miss some games. We don't have a choice, but there's not many that I'm gonna miss. I'm gonna go, it doesn't matter where. I wanna be there.
And the coolest thing is just seeing a bunch of immediate family there, grandparents, parents, aunts, uncles, and being able to kind of see that support in the stands as I'm playing, it's special. Well, it's number 28 to me. I mean, back in high school, I was always number 8. And so when I got to Campbell, I did not get that number, obviously, or somebody else had it. So, you know, it kind of represented kind of a fresh start, a new thing for me. And being able to take 28 on and have that through my college career, it's cool, because it's kind of like my own thing now. It's like just for playing at Campbell. So I always kind of relate that number to what happened at Campbell.
To have him be one of the best hitters in school history, just a blessing and a fortunate occurrence for us, that we found a guy with such a high work ethic, and found a guy that loved doing what he was good at and believed in himself, and made us all believers of that as well.
Matt also fulfilled a promise of leaving the program better than he found it. Barefoot finished top 10 in Campbell history for 9 different offensive categories. He earned 3 All-Big South Conference awards, including last year's tournament MVP. His senior season, one to remember for a lifetime. He led the team with 14 home runs and helped Campbell win back-to-back conference titles.
That home run was a pretty big moment, and that was my personal kind of favorite moment that I've had. You know, it put us in the league in the 7th inning, and that was incredible. And then just being able to finish off the deal and close the door and catch the last fly ball to win the game, that was pretty cool too. Like, we wanted to make a legacy. We wanted to do something special with this program that nobody's ever done before. And being able to go back-to-back regular season and conference championships is an incredible and a testament to all the hard work we put in.
He was a man on a mission today. You know, he sent me a text last night just of a ring. That's all he sent. Like, there was nothing else. That guy was locked in, man. He didn't want to go away from this program, leaving anything on the table, and man, love that guy to death.
That felt like $1 million. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. When I knew it was going to come off the bat, and you know, it's incredible being able to put my team up ahead, and you know, just have that chance to win.
After starting 134 games at Campbell, developing into one of the most feared hitters in the region, Barefoot now looks to find his footing in the minor league ranks.
Oh, we're off the chart happy. You know, I've prayed many a prayer.
It's going to be bittersweet. I mean, I'm ready. It's time for him to spread his wings and fly.
When he got that call, I was just so excited for him because that's his dream. And it's just one step closer to being on that big field, which is the ultimate dream.
It's been pretty cool to see, you know, what he can do and show the world, you know, what he's about, and, you know, and just the passion that he has to play a game that he's good at.
Like I said earlier, there's so much work and time and effort put into this, and being able to finally, you know, hear my name called in the draft, and the Astros giving me this opportunity, it's incredible.
Drafted alongside his college roommate in Michael Horrell, the homegrown kid from Sampson County looks to keep doing what he does best, being a dude on the diamond.
Anytime you see a guy who's worked as hard as Matthew has, receive the success and the accolades that he has, I mean, it's exciting for any coach. I mean, you're happy for the kid and happy for the family, and we're happy for Matthew to get the opportunity to continue to play.
To say nothing surprises me, it's because I know that he's got supreme confidence in himself, and he's proven that confidence, that quiet confidence over the course of the last 4 years. And so my expectations just keep getting higher and higher for him, and he keeps meeting them and exceeding them, and I think he'll do the same thing in pro ball and in life in general.
People hopefully start to see the hard work that I put in and the hard work that they've also put in as my family. This has been an incredible ride.